Okay. Who uses English? Preliminary activities. Look at the pictures. How many languages are there in the lower picture? What do they mean in English? Which language do you think is spoken by most peoples in the world? Which language is the first language in the United States, in Australia, in New Zealand, in most Canada, in certain nations in Africa, and in other areas of the world? Reading. Language is not necessarily in language is not necessarily the private property of those who use it. Just the French is not the private property of French people, nor English of English people. English is spoken as a first language in the United States, in Australia, in New Zealand, in most of Canada, in certain nations of Africa, and in other areas of the world. It is unreasonable to regard any language as the possession of a particular nation, and with no language is it more unreasonable than with English. This is not to say that English is used by a greater number of speakers than any other languages. Not for it is easily outnumbered in this respect by Chinese, but it is the most international of languages. A Dane and a Dutch person meeting in Rome will almost automatically find themselves speaking to each other in English. The pilots of Russian plane approaching Cairo will use English to ask for landing instructions. Malaysian lecturers use English when addressing their Malaysian students in Kuala Lumpur. To people in Africa, Asia, and South America, English is an important foreign language to master, not merely because it is the language not merely because it is the language of Britain or the United States, but because it provides ready access to world scholarship and world trade. It is understood more widely than any other languages. It is truth then it is truth. It is true then that a great many people and a great many peoples are involved in the use of English. Millions of men and women in 4 continents have English as their first language, and millions in every part of the world use it as their second or foreign language. This gives us some idea of the importance of English, and it shows both the United States and Britain that the language is not the possession of these two nations alone. It is also the property of Canadian and the Indian, the Australian and the Nigerian. It belongs to those who use it.